then I thought about it and I was like, that would be badass. That would make so many YouTube videos if all the YouTube content creators and PvPers were capturing, and you had Azael doing commentary for this epic battleground. Even like an Alteric Valley. This would be amazing. Could you imagine watching a live stream of like all of your favorite streamers and BGers in a battle? And you could just like switch from one to the other because they're all streaming. I don't know. I thought it was a good idea at the moment. I still think it's a good idea. Yeah, exactly. Adria QT says 12 hours later you would still be healing. Jamili. What else do we got? Jamili versus a whole RBG team. Hydra versus Fusion. I think I've seen that one. That one would be actually really good. I'm writing these down, by the way. I've got my little notepad over here. I'm writing down your guys' ideas. Because I think it would be really cool if your idea were to actually come to light, you know? Like, and you would know if you see these players matched up against you guys will know that you came up with that idea. Soda Poppin' versus Chinglish, that would be really fun because they're friends. Maybe they wouldn't do it though because they're friends. Because they don't want any. But maybe they would, we'll ask. Now we can get... Okay, speaking of Prepared, I don't think Prepared is going to do Legends of the Arena. He doesn't seem to be interested in anything that has anything to do with Swifty. But it would be really cool if we could get multi-boxers to do Legends of the Arena. Legends of the Arena multi-boxer versus multi-boxer. That'd be interesting. Just a crazy idea since we're having crazy ideas. Damn, this music is so epic. It's like Legends of the Arena. Clyde says loser has to quit WoW. It's pretty harsh. That's how I feel during animations when the animation doesn't want to do what I want it to do. I just want to uninstall the whole program. Damn, that was epic. Fuck. Abdu versus Jamili. Snuts versus Maldiva. Really? Do you think that would be a good matchup? Darahan is here. Darahan had some really good ideas. I like that. Synapse versus Athene with DPS partners Swifty and Bajira. Hey, there you go. I want Bajira on my team because, to be completely honest, I don't think I've played Arena with Swifty. Okay, but I have played Arena with Bajira. And Bajira is such an aggressive player. He plays so aggressively as a warrior. I'm scared to death of him. Okay, so I want Bajira to be on my team. Now, I'll heal Swifty any day. I've healed Swifty before, many times. Swifty is not a bad player. He's really good. Swifty's been playing for a long time. Swifty's don't underestimate Swifty's DPS. You know damn well that he does a lot of DPS. Is he a gladiator? No, he's not a gladiator, and he's not trying to be a gladiator. Bajira, on the other hand, is trying to be a gladiator. He scares the shit out of me. He's a very aggressive player. I've healed him. I want him to be on my team, so it'll be Athene and Swifty versus Synapse and Bajira. I'll do that one. I think we would own him. Okay, Athene and Bajira. I don't think Bajira needs Athene. Okay, Bajira would just be like, rah 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 rah. Everything will be dead. All right, Athene will just be barely joining the game because the ping from the Netherlands is not bad. Wherever Athene is, the ping is not bad. But basically, by the time the ping time hits, Bajira will already be out of the gate and will have killed everything before Athene even comes out of the gate. I guarantee it. He's that aggressive up. I've healed the Bajira, and he basically is already on the other side of the map before you can even get to him. Yeah, Bajira's he does have a distinct playstyle. And the way I describe his playstyle is an aggressive playstyle, but and he's grown too since the last time I healed him. I played threes with him and Reinhardt, and we were just fucking around. just having fun. I think we even faced like Hothead or Swifty that night. It was really a really epic night. And I just noticed that Bajira was just really, he's had a very distinct playstyle, and I just describe it as being aggressive. What about every man for themselves, like 1v1v1 match? That would be cool. And Athene doesn't play WoW. Yeah, he won't even play WoW. I'm sure he won't even play. Oh, he's in Belgium. Okay, okay. No, 40 versus 40 alliance. That's what we were saying earlier in the Thyraz conversation. I think that would be amazing. Hey, the WoW Elite is here. What's up, WoW Elite? Welcome back. Our good friend WoW Elite is here. He's been very busy doing game development. So I'm really eagerly looking forward to see what kind of game development WoW Elite is doing. I see some new followers coming. Cheers, guys. Thanks for the follows. Now, right now we're talking about who you want to see in the next Legends of the Arena. It's actually, I've already contacted a lot of people, so this is really going to be coming up fast. And so I want to involve you guys in the whole process. And on the side, I'm working on Chinglish's intro. So I get a little bit distracted when I stream and I edit, but I mean, it happens pretty easily. Synapse versus Prepared WoW. I've actually battled Prepared WoW many times on Darkspear. So I play Darkspear Alliance, and Prepared WoW is on Horde Alliance. And I beat him every time I challenge Prepared WoW. I beat him. All we have to do is form a raid. We have to form a raid, okay? He has 66 people. But all it takes is about 10 to 15 good PvPers in a raid to defeat Prepared WoW and camp him all night long. And he gets so mad. Yes, okay, so we're gonna get Reinhardt to come back, but right now Reinhardt is he's busy with school and with some of his other projects. He's starting, you know, he's doing a website, and he's got some professional, I can't remember off the top of my head what it is, otherwise I would link it for you guys. But I'll think of it and I'll link it. But Reinhardt is working on some stuff, and he's also going to school. So he's gonna come back for Warlords. That's what he told me earlier today, or yesterday. So you guys, you know, if you guys want to see Reinhardt in Legends of the Arena, we're gonna convince him. I think he'll come. He's a fan favorite. Everybody's asking, where's Reinhardt? Where's Reinhardt? And that's a good question. How come he wasn't in last season? I don't know, but this season he will be in it because I'm putting together the matches. So I'll see to it that we get Reinhardt in here. And hopefully the expansion comes before next year, so it'll be part of 2014. Yeah, a lot of people are asking for Jamili. We'll get him for sure. Darahan says, I think Prepared is not a good player 1 versus 1. I don't want to say anything bad about other streamers. But I fought Prepared a lot of times. And Prepared is a multi-boxer. Okay, he is not, I don't think he's good 1v1 arena. Now I could be wrong, he could surprise me, but based on what I've seen, I think that he is only good when he has 66 other players. On the other hand, Shakeboxer. Shakeboxing was in the stream earlier. Shake was in the stream not too long ago. Maybe he's still here. Shake. I've played arena with Shake. Shake is a multi-boxer on the Alliance side. Shake is an excellent arenaer. He's kind of crazy. The way he specs his DKs. He's very creative about how he specs. His DK is actually very powerful. I've arenaed with him, and he's pretty good both 1v1 or in like a 2v2 scenario or 3v3, and he's also good in a scenario where it's 10 of his guys, 10 or 20, however many he has. So yeah, you gotta, it's interesting that you say that because it's true. Like some multi-boxers have different skills. So the multi-boxing community is pretty amazing. I like to keep track of them. What about Mercator? Hey Clyde, if Mercator wants to do Legends of the Arena, he is definitely welcome in here. I'm gonna write that down in the notes. We'll get Mercator in. Mercator did Hothead last time. And to be completely honest, I didn't like those fights that much because I kept resetting. But that's just my opinion. I'm just being opinion. I'll tell you guys what my opinion is. Other people, of course, really enjoyed that fight, but my editing it. You know, you want to guys know what my favorite Legends was? And I'll tell you exactly why. Personally, my favorite was, I had a couple of favorites. Number one, I liked Hansel versus Illuminate because the fights were fast and the DPS was big. It was Red Paladin versus Fire Mage Hansel, and you know Hansel. I mean, his burst is just stupid. Nobody understands how he does what he does. His burst is just dumb. I really like those fights because of the fast pace to it. It was like really, really bursty. It was very hit or miss. It's like you could win or lose. Who the fuck knows? It just depends on who has the bigger burst. You know, who gets their cooldowns, who pops the most procs. Okay, I like that one, and I liked Soda Poppin versus Zico because they did commentary and it was hilarious. All right, so I'm gonna try to do this the same thing for this next one. Hey, there's a good suggestion: Elemental QT versus Talmudar. Okay, I'm gonna write that one down. Zumba Boy, because we should probably try to get Elemental QT in there. Yeah. Quackerjack says Merc versus Soda. The winner gets the right to say Merc out. Oh. That's funny because if you guys remember the little controversy, I think there's still a little bit of a headbutting going on between Mercator and Soda Poppin'. So that's actually pretty funny. Oh yeah, I see Grand Madu says Merc versus Soda. A couple of people saying that. I'm just scrolling up. That's really good. Okay, Synopsis says, why no arena tournament players? Yes, I would. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we should get the arena tournament. Yeah, absolutely. So some people have mentioned that, and we want to try to get them as well. Yeah, so this is going to be top PvP players, top arena players. We had Azale in the last one, who I think he's an arena champion. He's also a great commentator. Azale is just, he's in his own, Azale is in his own dimension of PvP awareness. That guy's amazing. So we had him last time. We can get them, try to get them again for this year and get the PvP champions for sure. NMP versus Soda Poppin', there you go. See, that kind of shit is fine because it's going to be entertaining for you guys. You guys decide. You know, it doesn't, I mean, we want PvP champions, but we also want it just to be entertaining, right? Swifty Sister, what? Oh, versus Julie. Okay. Do you think she would do it? Julie versus Kathy? Do they even know how to play WoW? I wonder if Swifty could get him to do it. I bet Swifty could get him to do it. Take Not C is probably one of the best LA shamans. Just a reminder that the requirements, you can be a YouTube celebrity or a top PvPer or just a really well-known player. All right, for top PvP players, we're talking about gladiators, we're talking about rank 1s, we're talking about arena tournament competitors. Although it's not limited to arena champions, like, you know, in real competitions. But if you're like a rank 1, a gladiator, that's kind of going to be the cutoff for the PvP champs. Or if you're really well known on YouTube, you're like Elemental QT. I don't think he's a gladiator. If I'm wrong, I really apologize. I don't think so, but he's really well known and he's part of the stream. He's part of Swifty's stream really often, so it'd be very entertaining to see him in there. So that's good to go. We can do that. Swifty versus Paco. All right. Also streamers. Okay, Nirta says Drake Dog versus all. I would like to see Drake Dog. I actually talked to Drake Dog on Skype. I have Drake Dog's Skype info because he wanted me to do an animation for Drake Dog 10 or Drake, but I wasn't able to do it at the time.